Hi there, it's Heather with Underwater Panther, and I am continuing my ENTJ or Gemini Astro-Psychological analysis series. Today I wanted to talk about the personality type dynamics and what that is. The ego or our sun sign is broken down into 4 sections, and that is the cognitive functions within the ego, and that is the hero, parent, child, and inferior functions psychologically. And then, according to astrology, the hero, parent, child, and inferior are more like the fall or left field. So I will break all of that down here in just a minute. Now the real fun begins, because you can use your function stack within your ego to gain deeper insight about yourself. Type dynamics describes the role that each cognitive function plays in the stack, as well as how each function interacts with the other functions to produce relatively consistent personality patterns. Understanding type dynamics helps build self-awareness and provide clear guidance about how to address problematic cognitive behavioral patterns. So I do have a couple of disclaimers. Obviously, no two people of the same type act the same, because every individual has their own unique development process that includes genetics, upbringing, environment, peers, traumas, education, personal experiences, etc. While you use the 4 functions within your ego all the time, it does not mean that you know how to use them in the most optimal way. A function being higher in the stack only indicates the degree to which you rely upon it, not necessarily the level of development or maturity. Personality development requires people to learn how to use functions with greater conscious intention, which requires sustained self-work. Without the right development, functions remain in the unconscious mind in the form of primitive emotional instincts that are conditioned to react automatically to simple pains and pleasures. By becoming more aware of these underlying instincts, you can learn to harness their energy for growth and positive behavior. Type development occurs in stages corresponding to the order of the functional stack. In each stage of development, you feel a natural psychological pull to focus on a function in order to spend time on its development, a process sometimes referred to as differentiation. As we grow older, we have higher demands to develop lower cognition. Some people listen to this natural call to development, while some may deny it. Type development can be slowed, quickened, or halted by environmental forces. It is important to identify when and why your development slowed and learn to address the obstacles that limit your growth. Since everyone develops at their own pace according to the challenges of their environment, the following is only a rough outline of the average course of development. So the hero, or the dominant function, or the ruling sign is developed around ages 1 through 12 within our ego. The parent, or the exaltation or auxiliary function development, occurs around ages 12 to 20, and this is the release valve of the inferior. The child, tertiary, or left field, according to astrology, function development occurs around ages 20 through 35, and the inferior function, or the fall, occurs during ages 35 and above. Without knowing type theory, people tend to develop much slower than the above outline. You may start to see glimpses of the next stage of function development earlier than expected, but even still, it often takes many years to learn how to use a function maturely, especially as you move down the functional stack, because you have to reach deeper and deeper into the unconscious mind. If you do not learn how to use a function in a healthy manner, your personality is more likely to manifest its negative aspects. All right, and that's all I have on personality type development, and I will see you in the next video.